Yeah, so I moved out here from Los Angeles a couple of years ago. Me and my wife were starting a family, and it seemed like Georgia was a easier place to live than LA. I spent a few years down on St. Simon's Island at Sea Island, a big resort. But I was just drawn to the restaurant scene of Savannah. And I like a lot more, working in independent restaurants, places like this, where you have kind of, the staff is like a small family, and there's just a lot of creativity to be had, and you're kind of part of a community as far as other restaurants, your vendors, your staff. It's just a nice feeling. I'm really happy to be here. Having ADD maybe, working with my hands and always having, like a kitchen is always in motion, your menu is kind of always in flux. It's this creative project that never ends. So you feel like you have, anytime you feel like you've kind of settled into a nice rhythm, the seasons start to change, or whatever it is, you think of a new idea for a menu item or for events, for large parties. There's just so many sort of outlets for creativity, and they can go in so many different directions. Yeah, so you rarely just nail a dish on your first try. It's happened, I can count on one hand how many times I've done that in my career, but yeah, usually you taste a couple things, you gather opinions from your cooks, from from Ian, our general manager. You get it to a point where if you would like to eat it yourself and you would serve it to a friend or a family member, then that's kind of your sign that it could be a green light to go on the menu. That's not to say it can't evolve while it's on the menu. You might put something on the menu and you see it going out into the dining room over and over again, and you just think at some point, oh, it might be a little bit better if we do it a different way. So nothing is a final work of art here. Well, for one thing, it's just the quality of everything. Just wanting your food to be delicious and flavorful and fresh. If you've ever tasted a tomato at peak season in the summertime that's never been in a refrigerator versus one that's traveled halfway across the world that has spent time in refrigeration, they're like two completely different animals. So part of it is just wanting your food to be as fresh and delicious as possible. But another thing is it can be almost overwhelming to think, okay, what should I cook? What should I put on my menu? And sometimes it helps to narrow yourself to start with the product itself. Instead of me choosing what I want to cook, well, I'll see what's at peak season, what looks the best right now, and then you go from there. Having the featured cut is great because it gives you, for one thing, you can run things that you know might not be as popular, but the people that are gonna order it are gonna love it. Like, having a dry aged steak, that intense, funky, meaty flavor isn't for everybody, but for the adventurous eaters and the carnivores out there, you're gonna love that steak. So it gives you a chance to run things like that. But yes, if something the fourth, you have your staff, your atmosphere, your menu, your beverage menu, but the thing you don't have when you first open a restaurant is the guests, and the guests do inform the decisions that you make. So sure, if we have a lot of success for something that was supposed to only be a special, it goes on the menu. We just needed, with all this butchery we're doing, we were getting a lot of trim from the steaks. We made this steak tartare, it sold really well. That became a permanent menu item the next day. Yeah, so I would start with some Georgia shrimp. It's approachable. It's a chili garlic butter on some beautiful local shrimp. You know, who's not going to like that? The beet salad may change throughout. You know, it has this nice ricotta with lemon juice and olive oil that we enrich it with. Some roasted beets, shaved fennel. So I always like to have a salad that doesn't have lettuce, that it just has a beautiful, you know, assortment of produce. And then our flounder entree with the asparagus from South Carolina right now, and the peas. It's a really nice dish that I think it feels good during springtime.
And then last question, this one's from my wife. Can you teach me how to cook?
I could give you some pointers.
That's the answer.
The home cooks don't. Hey, salt, butter, and lemon juice. And the home cooks don't use enough acidity. They don't make their food vibrant and bright. So always have fresh lemons next to your little thing of salt when you're cooking.